life at 6.
Hello, sir. This is 911. Do you need assistance?
Yeah, I'm shot.
Where are you?
I don't know.
For the first time, we're hearing firsthand the confusion and challenges surrounding a deadly hostage situation. Good evening, I'm Jessica Gill.
And I'm Matthew Smith. New at 6, a 911 phone call and an assessment report showing issues with a call that came into the Douglas County 911 Center in February of this year. The incident, a deadly hostage situation.
Today, our Aaron Murray sits down with Douglas County's interim 911 director to ask about changes to the call center and why certain decisions were made that day. Aaron.
Yes, well, February 12th, a day when two brothers were shot and killed while they tried to help move their sister out of her ex-boyfriend's home. Now, this assessment and action plan broke down 12 findings of issues that affected the handling of the 911 call. On the line and in his last moments of his life, one of the Edwards brothers critically wounded, asking for help. Sadly, crews would not make it to him in time to save him or his brother.
There is no exact science to handling 911 calls.
Where are you?
In the basement.
What business?
Huh?
What business?
Basement.
In the basement. You're in a basement now. You're not outside.
This confusion happening throughout most of the 911 call. It's one of the reasons why an assessment of that day was done. Issues first starting, though, with a problem in 911's locating system.
That correction was immediately sent in to the company that manages the data, and that was corrected. We verified that was corrected. So that was corrected almost immediately.
911 Interim Director Mike Conry says finding locations from cell phones can be extremely inaccurate, especially if you were inside like the shooting victim was that day.
The accuracy of where you're at, goes way down.
Conry points to a specific problem. 911 operations across the country need help from cell phone providers. But
the FCC obviously doesn't have the authority it needs to push the cell phone companies to provide this.
Privacy laws actually prevent 911 from getting exact locations from phone companies. Another issue on this day in February, the tone of the dispatcher, perceived as insensitive by the assessor.
I'm losing breath.
Okay. I need you to move around. I need you to get up.
I can't.
Why?
I'm shot.
Yeah, I heard that.
I can't speak for him because I'm not. He might have got the impression this was a prank call.
It was not a prank call. Two innocent men dying and the suspect holding a woman hostage, later taking his own life. Conry says they don't take it lightly, and already more training is underway for his staff.
There isn't anybody that works here doesn't wish that the outcome could have been faster.
Now, Conry says they're also working with dispatchers on expanding their questioning so they can get more details from a caller who is unsure of their location.
So, Aaron, I guess I didn't know this. When 911 calls come in, a caller's location is not immediately made known?
No, often a general location is known, but it can be very inaccurate, up to almost 600 meters. So any detail about what your surroundings are, what they look like, that can really help get responders there faster.
All right, very interesting stuff, Aaron. Thanks for that live report.